always see them when I stand up. I can't tell what they are. They're too far away. I think they're laying down the beans. But we're starting to get some deer out. I'm really hoping to see a nice buck tonight. I'm hoping. I just did a complete stare down from a massive 9-pointer. I was about 40 yards away. And a doe. He's making his way out to the field. He stared me down, but I was still, and he didn't spook. He just kept feeding, so I'm hoping he comes out in the field. He came from behind me. I thought most of them were going to come in front of me, but he came from behind me. He's going to be sneaking out in this field. Hopefully he comes out in front of us. This thing is nice. He's definitely a shooter. Still has some time to grow yet, too. Alright guys, it is 9 o'clock now. Made it back to the truck safely without getting attacked by anything in the middle of the night. Darkness, scary. I'm going to go check these cards out. If I get anything good, I will show you guys. But yeah, it was a good night, good weekend. Season's still a couple months away, but I'm ready to be prepared this year, and I'm so excited. What's going on, guys? It is August 21st. It's around 7 o'clock. I'm going to go scout. I know it's been a while since I've been kind of slacking. I've had some trail cameras up over. I haven't seen a lot of buck, a lot of doe though. As I was pulling in, I saw a group of some doe, and there's a couple fawns, some moms. As I just pulled in this main field that I'm going to be sitting at tonight, I just saw some doe. I think there's a fawn with them. They ran back down towards their bedding area, so I would like to get out a little earlier, but I was not home, so I had to rush out to get here to sit out tonight. I'm going to throw my SD cards back in, a couple of my cameras, and hopefully see some buck. I've seen a nice 9-point, and I think I got an 8-point on my camera, and I think two 6-points. So one shooter so far, the rest I would pass up. So hopefully there's some more shooters. Alright guys, task number 1 is set. This is right where I killed my big buck last year. There's a trail right out here. Alright, I'm not totally sure if I want to set up a stand this year. I still think it's good for morning. I might move it east more. Or west, I'm sorry, west more. Still have some time to figure it out. But it's nice I'm able to put four SD cards back in these cameras. So we get to see what's all moving around. Early in the summer, I'm not expecting to see a lot of buck. There's a lot of doe activity. Now I'm hoping to see some buck. Last year, it came out, and I saw all those big bucks around this time. Is when I started to scout. So I'm kind of ahead of schedule this year. But kind of took a little break. Now I'm back at it. I got the buck fever. Hopefully there's something now. It's almost 8 o'clock, so I feel like they're gonna start heading out now. Hoping some bucks, man. I want to see some bucks. Well, really good night. Got all my, well, not all, I got 4 trail cameras back up, ready to go. Towards the end there, finally saw some deer. Saw a lot of doe, young bucks, and I finally saw that nice. I'll have to go back and look at the footage. 8-point, possibly a 9-point. Not sure if it's the same one I saw. It looks really tall, but I'm super pumped. I gotta get my lights back on. So we'll check it, make sure to see if it's an 8 or 9, and then yeah, I think that's a pretty good night. I don't think there's as many bucks as here last year. I know a lot of them got shot, but including the one I shot. But this year, hopefully, we'll get some more coming in. Those aren't the only buck around. And yeah, I'm pretty pumped for the PA season. I do have an announcement here soon, really big announcement. So you guys keep staying updated on this channel. Go give it a like, subscribe, tell your friends, and let's get after it. Ladies and gentlemen, what's going on? It is October. Oh, whoa! It is not even close to October, and I am fired up. I just got done watching a hunting video. It's August 23rd, not even close to October. I wish it was. But, time to do a little scouting. Gotta make a quick run to the old friendly Walmart, local. I'm gonna go pick up probably 2 trail cameras because I just can't stop buying trail cameras. I'm gonna get some corn. I think that's all I need right now. And last night, driving back, had practice. Look out in the field, buck on buck on buck. About 3 or 4 shooters. One big shooter that's gonna be my target buck. It's that 9-point I saw earlier in the year. So I'm gonna go back. I had 2 trail cameras set up where one of them should get them coming down. Not sure exactly which way they come down yet. So we're gonna go check those trail cameras. I'm gonna set up 2 more over on that side so I can get, they come down literally in the span of like 80 to 100 yards, but they all come down a different way. So I'm gonna try to get like 4 cameras out there so I can make sure I know which way they come down. So let's get it. We got ourselves 2 new Tascos. We got 2 new SD cards. They didn't have the 16 gigabyte. They had like a 2-pack there, but they don't have them anymore. Well, at least not in stock. So I got the old 32. These are only, I think they're like $8 a piece. Not too bad. Let's go. Alrighty, driving to the spot right now. About ready to park it. I got 3 cameras to hang. I got 1 SD card to put back in this one over here on the east side. And I got a whole 50-pound bag of corn to even out at each spot. And I got 3 cameras to check. So gonna have to get a lot of cameras out here. And I keep forgetting to bring a machete because this entranceway is so bad. That's alright. We're gonna rip right through it, and I'm so ready to go. Let's go. Made it to spot 1. Bugs are horrible. And that bag's so heavy. Jeez. Alright. And I'm definitely out of shape. Oh wait. Let's get her going. Wait for it. See it move? She's perfect. Alright, as much as my body's not gonna like this, I'm not gonna put a corn at this spot. All I've seen is doe. And I get doe, they stay here for like half hour. I had it on video mode the last time, and it was annoying to go through them all. So I'm just having this one on picture mode. I'm not gonna put any corn down here. I have not seen a single buck in this. I think maybe a spike on this side of the property. So I'm gonna set up one where I had my spy point up last year, where Devin and I hunted hard late season. It's a great spot. I think because it was just late season, we weren't seeing anything. So I'm gonna set up one of my Tascos there, and then we'll move to the other side. Okay, I made it to the spot where I hunted hard last season, late season. All right, so there's a trail, and it's coming down right through there. All right, this is the tree I was set up in last year. You can see for miles. Okay, they come across this road. I'm gonna put this corn here. I'm gonna set up my camera on this tree because that way I can see farther in and see if they go this way, or they're coming down straight through. They're gonna come down straight through because I have the corn up there. But last year they started coming up this way. They haven't gone this way for a couple years, but we had a couple trees down below, which caused us an actual roadblock. These guys had to make a complete turn, or either just come straight off the mountain, come through this way. So that's why this far east side hasn't been very well last year, and I haven't seen much action this year because there's so many roadblocks there. They've all started coming this way. So I feel like this would be a good evening spot. I'm gonna set up here and see what we can get. She's set. On to the next. So I just checked 2 of my cameras that are directly above where I was at last night. I drove by, put out the binoculars, saw the bachelor group. I saw doe all around. I saw a buck coming from the top. I saw them all around. And none of them were on my cameras here. So that means they're not coming through this way. They must be coming along this edge. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up a trail camera. Alright? Right there, along this edge. Alright? There's this wraparound. Alright? I saw them out here. So they're going to wrap around this edge. Hopefully I'm going to put some corn out. And hopefully I can get some. I'm going to set my link here. My cell link. So hopefully I'm going to get some pictures tonight. We'll see. Okay, so I figured out why they aren't coming down through this little peninsula right here where I had a couple cameras, is because the power line is so overgrown, which makes complete sense right now. I just walked right through it, took a couple steps. I'm in stuff that's like chest high, waist high. As a deer, I'm not going to want to walk through that, so it makes complete sense why they are just coming down straight from the field. So hopefully I get some on the camera. I'm going to come back hopefully tonight and be able to scout out a little bit. But yeah, let's finish setting up these cameras and get out of here. Alright, so I got one set up here. I have one set up on the field edge, which is literally right out there. So they're close together, but this is a trail right here. This is also a trail that goes that way. I like this spot. There's a lot of thick cover in here, so I understand they're not going to be moving a whole lot. But between this camera out here and this camera out in here, I should be getting a lot of pictures, hopefully. Hey, that's not a buck.
I don't think it's a buck.
I think those are 2 doe, Rachel.
Oh no, that's some weeds where we gutted your deer grant. My bad.
Turn your head.
He a buck.
Oh yeah, he is.
I thought you were talking to me.
That's not a bad buck.
Turn your head right. I did.
Turn your head right, dear. Alright, so just saw the big boy out in the field. I saw him out a couple of nights ago. I got a really bad picture of him on my trail cam because my plan ran out and I didn't put my new plan in time enough, and he was coming right in, and I got my 100th picture and I didn't reset it. So that's just that's tough, but I know he's out there. I don't know what he is yet. I don't think it's the same one I saw earlier in the season. I think this one's bigger because it's got really high G2s. I see it from afar. Like I said, I haven't seen this guy close at all. I got the best film I've ever gotten of him tonight. I'm gonna go back, throw it up on the laptop, see if I can see better. But this is good. I mean, I've got 4 bucks that are running around that are decent size, especially for PA. So I got my eyes on the big one, obviously. And I'm gonna go take a look at him. Hopefully I got some pictures of him on trail camera, so we'll see. I just don't know which road what they're taking, but hopefully in the middle of September I'll go back, check all my trail cameras. I got one to the cell link, so hopefully he went by that and I'll get him. I
had it set on, so my Itascos are only set on 1-shot mode or 3-shot mode. And in my head, I'm thinking that one big bucket walks by, and I only have it set at 1-shot mode. That's gonna suck because I'm only gonna get 1 shot of him, and it'll be blurry. And his rear end, it might be only his rear end running by or something like that. So I better put it to 3. I would love to have 2. And what do you know? Because I put corn out, I should just put it to 1. But like I can't go back and change it, so I have to bear with. But I had like 500 pictures in one day because these deer just sit there and eat corn, and it just goes off like crazy. So, and since I have so many pictures, it all comes in like one bundle. Like I didn't get any at all today till like 4:30. My phone just blew up since I have 150 notifications from SpotPoint. I was like, what? So I'm hoping I got some more. I don't know when they're all going to come through, but I hope I got some more of him, and we'll see. But big pumped. I got buck fever bad right now.